Hey all, so quick video today, quick discussion as Sunbreak is upon us. Not really. It isn't, but we'll be getting some information soon because spring is kind of almost here. So I wanted to give my thoughts on the possibility of an endgame and an endgame being in Sunbreak. And what do I think about it? How should the endgame be? Should there be an endgame in Sunbreak? Well, we're gonna discuss that. And don't worry, put this on in the background while you're doing whatever. This is a listenable video. So right out of the gate, I'm going to say that I don't mind the way things are in base Rise. I've played games all the way through Gen 3 all the way to Gen 5, and a lot of those games didn't have a real end game, so to speak. Now, I think the first game I played that had an actual end game was 4U, as Tri and even 3U didn't have a real end game loop per se. It was more so just you hunting whatever you wanted to do. You basically make up your own end game in a sense. And honestly, I think a lot of gamers today have kind of gotten into the habit of having an in-game loop so that they don't feel like they're wasting their time or that there's nothing to do. On top of always needing like a constant feed of content, that's something that the gaming industry has kind of created on its own, and it becomes kind of weird where a game comes out that doesn't have that at this point. Not to mention that Iceborne's entire endgame was nearly perfect. And I don't necessarily think that Sunbreak needs to necessarily try to outdo that, considering that Rise within itself is just another Gen 5 game. It isn't the next big PP Monster Hunter game. It's not MH6. But something at least like Investigations would be great. I mean, maybe it would be kind of weird to add Investigations when it wasn't even in the base game, but who cares? I think that would be a great thing. This is still a Gen 5 game. I don't think it would be overusing the mechanic or, you know, that style of endgame, because it just works. It's really good. Or even something like Guild Quest. And I know people didn't like Guild Quest that much from 4U, but something like that would be nice. It would just give people more of a reason to keep playing the game outside of just hunting things. And for some people don't mind just hunting things at the end game or whatever, or waiting for new event quests. Personally, I don't mind it, but the vast majority does mind it, and I for one would like to play with my friends more. So I think something like that keeps players playing for a little bit longer would be appreciated. So yes, bring that in-game back. Bring it back. I don't expect something like Guiding Lands, but I would love it. Like a multi-layered map again would be awesome, though I feel like the team would feel like they'd be retreading too much on what they've already done, especially fairly recently with the last damn game. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get anything like the Guiding Lands. But if we do, that'd be great. Like, can you imagine a tower or something like that? Like, it has to happen. Please. Please. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, those are my thoughts. I mean, this video doesn't have to be super long or anything. I just think Sunbreak needs an end game because I think retaining more players would be good. Who knows how long of a wait we have until, say, MH6? We have no idea. And honestly, there's a reason why people keep going back to Iceborne. There is a reason. There's something about Iceborne that keeps players coming back and back. And whatever that magic is, we need that in Sunbreak. Alright, so boom. Those are my quick thoughts on an Endgame for Sunbreak. Yeah. Let's hope it becomes a thing. But even so, I'm pretty sure Sunbreak is gonna be a banger ass game. So yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, subscribe if you like hearing my voice.